Hey everyone! In the last video, we explored how to organize routes using express.route. Now, in this video, we'll talk about middleware, why it's so important, and how you can use it in your Node.js applications. Before talking about middlewares in Node.js, we will first understand a real-world example. Imagine you are sending a parcel to your friend through a delivery company. So the delivery company is following this complete process. Before the parcel reaches your friend, it might go through a scanner to check the contents, maybe a weighing station, a customs officer. So each of these steps is just for checking or modifying the parcel, but doesn't deliver it directly. So instead, each one passes it along to the next step. Now, when we talk about programming, when a user sends a request to the server, it first goes through the middleware. So the functions could be like checking the data, whether the user is logged in, adding some extra information like timestamps, stopping bad requests, or allowing the request to continue. Then after all the necessary checks or modifications, the request reaches the final handler. That is the actual route logic that sends the response. So in short, middleware is a middle layer function that inspects or modifies the request before it reaches the final response. So a middleware is a function that runs between the request and response. It can modify the request or response, end the request response cycle, or pass the control to the next middleware. And in Node.js too, especially when using Express, a middleware is a function that has access to a request object, the response object, and a next function. You can also follow the official documentation regarding middlewares from expressjs.com. So you will find the overview along with what functions a middleware can perform. So you can see here that this is how the certain elements of a middleware work. So initially you're just requiring, or you can say you are importing Express module. You're creating the instance of the Express, which is app. And this is the HTTP method, the path, the function, as we already know. Now, if you see that there is something new here, that is a next function. So this next is actually the callback argument to the middleware function and is denoted by next by convention. And you also need to call this function here. If you want to go through examples have been given over here and you can go through it. I try to use a similar example. We will now create a middleware that logs a message before and after a request is processed. So let's start by importing our modules. Import, we need Express for this. Express from Express. Create the instance const app equals to Express. Let's create a route first of all. App.get, and let the URL be slash. We need a function request and response, and I would like to console welcome. So it's going to print welcome. And also let's have response.send on the browser welcome. Okay, so you may leave this empty as well. That's not a problem. And make your application to listen. at port number 3000. Let's run this now. Node logger. Okay, so our application is now working. Let's go to localhost 3000 and you're able to get a welcome message. So this works fine for us. Imagine before going to this route, you want to have a checkpoint. Means you want to go through a middleware before you receive this message, welcome. So I'm going to create one function that will represent the middleware mylogger equals to request and response. I need console.log. I'm going to have before log. So before logged will be printed before you receive this message, welcome. Now you also need to define a next functionality here, a next function. And here you need to call the next function console.log after log. Right. Now, in order to make your route to utilize this middleware, you need to use app.use. App.use mylogger. Let's rerun this. Let's get back to the browser. So I'm going to refresh. So you see before logged, welcome and after logged. Now what exactly happened? This we need to understand now. So when you are going to this particular route, when your request is hitting this particular URL, the mylogger middleware will be called first. So it will go here, it will print before logged. Then the next functionality, the next function is called inside mylog. This will pass the control to the next handler, that is this one. So which is the route callback. We are talking about this console.log welcome. Now the route handler will execute welcome and it will send welcome as a response over the browser. After the route handler, the control goes back to after next function in the mylogger. So the control goes back here. So whatever is there after next function will be printed and it will print after logged. Now there may be few questions in mind, like is it necessary to use this next function? And the answer is yes. So we can check this by, let's not define this next function. So imagine that you're just making your route to utilize this mylogger and you expect this to print before logged and then welcome and then after logged. Now let's check it again. Node logger. Now when you go back, so what you see is this time your tab means your server is loading. It is just printing before logged and after logged and it's not going to the actual route where it should. Now why this happened? Because you have not defined the next function. You are making your URL to utilize this middleware. The middleware is printing before logged and after logged together. And since there is no next functionality, it doesn't know where to go. So that's why the server keeps loading. Now, if you put your next function back here, the result will be as expected. Now, does the placement of next function matter? The answer is yes. If you place your next function here, Now the result is going to be different. So it is going to, first of all, go to this route. It will take you to this middleware. It will print before logged, after logged. Then it will take you to the next functionality, which is welcome. So the result of this is going to be before logged, after logged, and welcome. So can we just check it out? Node logger. Now, since we were already there on the server, you see that before logged, after logged, and welcome. So it's always important that you define the next function, and you can also make your route, your multiple routes to use the same middleware. Let's say now I'm going to use this route, home, and this is home, this is home. This is also going to work the same way. It will, first of all, when you hit this particular route, it will take you to my logger, will print before logged, after logged, and then it will take you to the next functionality, which is this is home. Now this time you will never go to this particular URL because you never hit that URL. So whatever the URL you are hitting, if that URL is using that middleware. Now how would you know whether this URL is using this middleware or not? Because you're using it just before both these URLs. Now the placement of this MyLogger, the utilization of this middleware also matters. Now let me cut it from here. Now if I'm pasting it somewhere, let's say I'm pasting it here. Now the result is going to be different. Let's check the result for this. So I will first of all go to this URL. So I'll hit this URL and let's check the result. And you see it prints only welcome. Now this time this URL is not utilizing MyLogger. Now let's go to home. So I'll go to home/home. It prints this is home, so great. Before logged, after logged, this is home. So you can see that the placement of app.use also matters. Now somewhere if you are utilizing, if you are not using it here but somewhere here, so it means that above this, whatsoever the URLs you are defining will not utilize that middleware, and after this middleware usage, whatsoever the URLs you are defining will be using that middleware. And make sure to define your next functionality the way you want, what result you expect. That way the next functionality, the next function must be defined. But you can make your URL to use this middleware even if it is defined after the routes. But for that, you need the next functionality inside your actual route. So I'm going to do one thing. Let me just copy this whole code. I'm going to comment this completely. I'm going to paste this and I'm going to modify this code. Here I'm going to just have logged. I'm going to have this next functionality, and let me delete this URL, this route as well, and console.log welcome, and right. So I'm just going to have a next functionality here, for example. And I'm also going to have, this is welcome 1 and this is welcome 2. And and mention your next function here as well in the parameter. Right, so now what will happen when you hit this URL? This is going to first of all print welcome, because your middleware is now being used after this particular route. So there is no way that when you hit this URL, you will first of all utilize the middleware. No, that's not the thing right now. So when you hit this URL, it will first print welcome only. So, right, I'll just change the message welcome 1. This is welcome 1. Right, so it's going to print this is welcome 1 with no doubt. Now, after this, you have a next functionality. Now, this next functionality means that now you're going to hit this middleware. This middleware will now be utilized and it is going to print logged. Now, once this logged is printed, now after this, all you need is to print this is welcome to. So now this time you don't need this next function, because this automatically knows that after you have printed, after the middleware is done printing log, after the middleware is done with this functionality, it has to automatically come back to the original route. So the result will be this is welcome 1, then logged, then this is welcome 2. So let's check the result. My logger, so I'm going to refresh. So this is welcome 1, it's printing. So great, this is welcome 1 logged and this is welcome 2. I hope both the examples are clear by now. And I'll tell you one more way of utilizing the middleware. And let me do this in the first example. Now, when you are aware that only one of these routes has to utilize the middleware. Let's say you just want only this URL to use the middleware and not this one. So what can you do in that case? Would you be manually shifting your routes this way? Or there's another way. Rather than shifting your routes this way, you would be commenting this out and specify your middleware here. So yes, this is also one way of defining or making your URL to utilize the middleware. So initially we didn't talk about this, but actually in app.method, the first parameter is URL. We have optional parameters to specify our middlewares. So initially we were not using any middlewares, we were skipping them. So we just were having request and response parameters inside the callback. Now we have a middleware. Now this is again going to give you the same result. If you want, we can just once again run this node logger. Go to the browser 3000 and you get welcome, and you got before logged, after logged, and welcome. Now time for practical task question. You need to implement a custom middleware called authentication in Express.js that checks whether the user is an admin or not. If the URL contains, there should be a query string. If the URL contains query string admin equals to true, allow the access to the user route and print hello world in the console and send hello world as the response. Otherwise, response should be with no authentication and use the middleware only for this particular route. So you can pause for a while and start doing this question. I hope by now you must have completed this task. Let's have a look at the solution. So basically you need a route here, the user route, that uses an authentication middleware. So means when you are hitting this user URL, you go to the middleware first of all. So first of all, that's going to check if you are an admin. So if admin equals to true, then it's going to go to the next functionality, which is this hello world. And let's take another case. If you are not an admin, so again you are hitting the same URL, that is /user. It will again go to the authentication middleware, and this time, because you are not an admin, it will never execute the next function. Remember this. It will never execute the next function means you will never get a hello world, means you will never be able to log in. So that's going to straight to the else, means no authentication. Let's check the result. So you need to run node auth. So I'm going to localhost 3000 /user for now. So obviously it will say no authentication because I am not an admin. But now I'll be logging in as an admin. Admin equals to true. As you can see, I'm writing admin equals to true. So this says admin is not defined. There seems one problem. Let's specify here let. We need to run it again, node auth. And so you see that we got hello world. You can go through the documentation where you have the definition. You can also have a look at the different types of middlewares, like application level middleware, router level middleware. You have error handling, built-in middleware, and third party. So if we talk about the application level middlewares, they are the same as we have been using app.use method. And the ones which are router level middleware, we use router.use instead of using app.use. We also have error handling middlewares, built-in middlewares like Express JSON, Express URL encoded, we already have done this, Express static in order to serve the static assets such as HTML files, images. And there can be third-party middlewares, so that we will be doing in the upcoming videos. So that's how middlewares work. It helps us handle things like logging or authentication before your main route runs. So it's a simple concept but really useful in real-world applications. If you found this helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.